So I've never seen the Bee Movie before. I know it's a cartoon, and I know it's about bees. I don't know what the voices sound like. I don't even know who the voice actors are. So yeah, let's do this. Narrator. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Cut to Barry's room, where he's picking out what to wear. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Ooh, black and yellow. Yeah, let's shake it up a little. Barry uses honey from a dispenser to style his hair, rinse his mouth, and then applies it to his armpits. Mom, calling from downstairs. Barry, breakfast is ready! Barry, coming. Phone rings. Oh, hang on a second. Adjust his antennas into a headset. Hello? Adam Flayman. I'm gonna forget all these voices. Adam Flayman on the phone. Barry. Barry. Adam? Adam. Can you believe this is happening? Barry. I can't believe it. I'll pick you up. Hangs up, sharpens his stinger. Looking sharp. Flies downstairs. Mom. Barry, why don't you use the stairs? Your father paid good money for those. Barry. Sorry, I'm excited. Dad. Here's the graduate. We're very proud of you, son. We're very proud of you, son. And a perfect report card. All B's. That's great. Mom. Very proud. Touches Barry's hair. Barry. Ma, I got a thing going here. Mom. Oh, you got some lint on your fuzz. Already forgetting the voices. Barry. Ow, that's me. Dad. Wave to us. We'll be in row 118,000. Barry. Bye. Flies off. Mom. Barry, I told you, stop flying in the house. Barry drives his car to pick up his classmate. Adam's outside his house reading the Hive Today newspaper. The front page headline reads, Frisbee hits Hive. Internet down. B. I heard sound then whammo. Barry. Hey, Adam. Adam. Hey, Barry. Is that fuzz gel? Barry. A little. It's a special day. Finally graduating. Adam. Never thought I'd make it. Barry. Yeah, 3 days of grade school, 3 days of high school. I'm gonna stop saying the names. I'm just gonna do the voices, because my god. Those were so awkward. 3 days of college. I'm glad I took off one day in the middle and just hitchhiked around the Hive. You did come back different. A bee calls out as they drive past. B. Hi, Barry. Hey, Artie, growing a mustache. Looks good. Hey, did you hear about Frankie? Yeah? Yeah. You going to his funeral? No, I'm not going to his funeral. Everybody knows you sting someone, you die. You don't waste it on a squirrel. He was such a hothead. Yeah, I guess he could have just gotten out of the way. They make various noises as the car goes up and down some hills and does a loop on the road. Both of them... Ow! Ow! I love this incorporating an amusement park right into our regular day. I guess that's why they say we don't need vacations. They arrive, fly in, and take their seats. Boy, quite a bit of pomp under the circumstances. Well, Adam, today we are men. We are bee-men. Amen. Hallelujah, they say together, bumping each other. Ah! 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 They scream. Announcer. Students, faculty, distinguished bees, please welcome Dean Buswell. Dean Buswell walks onto the stage and taps the microphone. Welcome, new Hive City graduating class of... Presses a button to change the timer on the podium from 9 o'clock to 9:15. 9:15! And that concludes our graduation ceremonies. Students cheer, throw their caps into the air as helmets are placed on their heads. And begins your career at Honex Industries. Are we gonna pick our jobs today? I heard it's just orientation. Huh. Whoa. Heads up. Here we go. The stands for Winger University the students are sitting in begin converting into tram seating. Oh. Female announcer, keep your hands and antennas inside the tram at all times. flies down to go in the tram as it starts moving and repeats it in Spanish. Oh god. I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish, so I'll do my best. Mantenga sus manos y antenas dentro del trevina en todo momento. Wonder what it's gonna be like. A little scary. He and Barry mimic shivering and making scared noises. Trudy, the Honex tour guide. New voice. I just used the tram one. Welcome to Honex, a division of Honesco, and a part of the Hexagon group. This is it. Everyone. Wow. Tram moves into the factory floor. Wow. We know that you, as a bee, have worked your whole life to get to the point where you can work for your whole life. Honey begins when our valiant Pollen Jocks bring the nectar to the hive. Our top secret formula is automatically color corrected, scent adjusted, and bubble contoured into the soothing sweet syrup and its distinctive golden glow you know as honey, everyone says. Tour guide grabs a beaker of honey as they drive by and tosses it to the group, which bounce it around towards the back. That girl is hot. She's my cousin. She is? Yes, we're all cousins. Right, you're right. At Honex, we also constantly strive to improve every aspect of bee existence. These bees are stress testing a new helmet technology. Behind a display window, a bee puts on a helmet, then runs back and forth as levers holding a rolled-up magazine, fly swatter, and a shoe move down to try and hit him. He is hit by the magazine, dodges the fly swatter, but then hit by the boot and again by all three, followed by being sprayed with aerosol from 2 cans. He signals he's okay, but is flattened by the fly swatter, magazine, and shoe converging to strike him again. He signals he's still okay by poking his arm up through a hole in the fly swatter and giving another thumbs up. The tram riders applaud. Ooh, what do you think he makes? Not enough. And here we have our latest advancement, the Krellman. Wow, what does that do? Right? Yeah, Barry. Catches that little strand of honey that hangs after you pour it. Saves us millions. A Krellman worker waves and Adam waves back. Can anyone work on the Krellman? Oh, I think it's ooh. Anyways, of course, most bee jobs are small ones, but bees know that every small job, if it's done well, means a lot. Excuse me. But choose carefully because you'll stay in the job that you pick for the rest of your life. The same job for your life? I didn't know that. What's the difference? Huh? And you'll be happy to know that bees as a species haven't had one day off in 27 million years. Woo! So you'll just work us to death? We'll sure try. Everyone laughs while Barry looks uncomfortable. The tram converts into a boat that floats down a log flume-style ramp with honey in it, then converts back to a wheeled tram at the end. With the tour over, Adam and Barry head home. Adam jumps with excitement. Wow, that blew my mind. What's the difference, Adam, how could you... quotes. What's the difference? Adam, how could you say that? One job forever? That's an insane choice to have to make. Well, I'm relieved. Now we only have to make one decision in life. But Adam, how could they never have told us that? Barry, why would you question anything? We're bees. We're the most perfectly functioning society on Earth. I don't know what this accent is. A filling station attendant yells at a bee for putting the honey nozzle into his own mouth. Excuse me. Yeah, but Adam, did you ever think that maybe things work a little too well around here? Like what? Give me one example. Both stop in the middle of an intersection. The traffic adjusts to drive around them. I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. Announcer over speaker. Please clear the gate. Royal Nectar force on approach. Royal Nectar force on approach. Wait a second. Check it out. Hey, those are Pollen Jocks. Wow. Pollen Jocks fly into the hive and land. I've never seen them this close. They know what it's like to go outside the hive. Yeah, but some of them won't come back. 2 lady bees wave at the Jocks and call out, Hey, Jocks! Hi, Jocks! The pollen is removed from the Jocks and collected into storage capsules marked nectar, then trucked away. A general flies over to welcome them. You guys did great! You're monsters! You're sky freaks! I love it! I wonder where those guys have just been. I don't know. Their day's not planned. Outside the hive, flying who knows where, doing who knows what. You can't just decide one day to be a pollen jock. You have to be bred for that. Right. Pollen begins drifting down around them. Look at that. That's more pollen than you and I will ever see in a lifetime. It's just a status symbol. I think bees make too big of a deal out of it. Perhaps, unless you're wearing it, and the ladies see you wearing it. The same two ladybees giggle at being talked about by Barry. Hee hee. Those ladies, aren't they our cousins too? Distant. 3 pollen jocks observe them. Oh, geez. Okay, here we go. Jackson. Look at these two. Splits. Couple of hive Harrys. Jackson. Let's have some fun with them. Lady 1. It must be so dangerous being a pollen jock. Oh yeah, one time a bear had me pinned up against a mushroom. He had one paw in my throat, and with the other he was slapping me back and forth across the face. Oh my! I got southern. Oh my! I never thought I'd knock him out. And what were you doing during all this? I don't know why they're southern now, but they are. Obviously, I was trying to alert the authorities. I can autograph that if you want. What was Jackson? A little gutsy out there today, wasn't it, comrades? Yeah, gusty. Oh, a little gusty out there. Buzz. Yeah, we're gonna hit a sunflower patch about 6 miles from here tomorrow. 6 miles, huh? Barry! It's a puddle jump for us, but maybe you're not up for it. Maybe I am. You are not. Oh, quietly. You are not. We're going 0900 at J-Gate. Whoa! What do you think, Buzzy boy? Are you bee enough? I might be. It all depends on what 0900 means. Later, back at home that night, Barry is on the balcony looking out at the hive. Dad was... Just going Grandpa. Hey, Honex! Oh, Dad, you surprised me. Have you decided what you're interested in, son? Well, there's a lot of choices. But you only get one. Dad, do you ever get bored doing the same job every day? Son, let me tell you something about stirring. You grab that stick and you just move it around, and you stir it around. You get yourself into a rhythm. It's a beautiful thing. You know, Dad, the more I think about it, maybe the honey field just isn't right for me. And you were thinking of what? Making balloon animals? That's a bad job for a guy with a stinger. Well, no. Janet, your son's not sure he wants to go into honey. Oh, Barry, you're so funny sometimes. I'm not trying to be funny. You're not funny. You're going into honey. Our son, the stirrer. You're gonna be a stirrer? No one's listening to me. Wait till you see the sticks I have for you. I could say anything I want right now. Instinct song. I'm gonna get an ant tattoo. Oh, let's open some fresh honey and celebrate. Maybe I'll pierce my thorax. Mom and Dad start walking away. Dad raises his glass and says, to honey. Shave my antenna. So funny. Shack up with a grasshopper. Get a gold tooth and start calling everybody dog. I'm so proud. Barry and Adam arrive. Take a water break here. We, 10 minutes in to an hour and a half? Keep going. This is Adam. I can't believe we're starting work today. Today's the day. Come on, all the good jobs will be gone. Unenthused. Yeah, right. Dean Buswell had a second job located at the desk in front of the Honex job placement board. What was the dean? Pollen counting, stunt bee, pouring, stir, front desk, hair removal. Sandy Shrimpkin. Still available? Hang on, two left. Sorry, I just went Harry Carey there. Hang on, two left, and one of them's yours. Congratulations, son. Step to the side, please. Yeah. What'd you get? Picking the crud out. Whoa. That is stellar. Wow. Couple of newbies. Yes, sir. Our first day and we are ready. Well, step up and make your choice. To Barry. Do you want to go first? Oh, no, you go. Oh, my. What's available? Restroom attendant's always open, and not for the reason you think. Any chance of getting on to the Krellman, sir? Sure, you're on. Status for Krellman worker changes suddenly. Oh, I'm sorry, the Krellman just closed out. Oh. Wax monkey's always open, and the Krellman just opened up again. What happened? Well, whenever a bee dies, that's an opening. See that? He's dead. Dead. Another dead one. Deady. Deadified. Two more dead. Dead from the neck up. Dead from the neck down. But that's life. I'm liking this Dean character. Oh, this is so hard. Heatin', coolin', stunt bee, pour, stir, hummin', inspector, number 7, lint coordinator, stripe supervisor, antenna ball, polisher, mite wrangler. Barry, what do you think I should do? Barry? Barry? All right, says the general. We've got the sunflower patching quadrant 9 geranium window box on Sutton Place. Adam calls Barry. What happened to you? Where are you? I'm going out. Out? Out where? Out there. Oh, no! I have to before I go to work for the rest of my life. You're gonna die. You're crazy. Hello? Oh, another call coming in. Barry hangs up as Adam says again, You're crazy. That guy's gonna kill my voice. If anyone's feeling brave, there's a Korean deli on 83rd that gets their roses today. Hey, guys. Oh, look at that, Buzz says. Splits. I don't remember Splits. Isn't that the kid we saw yesterday? Hold it, son! Flight deck's restricted. Jackson is... It's okay, Lou. We're gonna take him up. Yeah. Says Splits. I think that was his voice. Really? Feeling lucky, are ya? Flight crew B holds clipboard for Barry. Sign here. Here. Just initial that. Thank you. Okay, you got a rain advisory today, and as you all know, bees cannot fly in rain, so be careful. As always, watch your brooms, hockey sticks, dogs, birds, bears, and bats. Also, I got a couple of reports of root beer being poured on us. Murphy's in a home because of it, just babbling like a cicada. That's awful. And a reminder for all you rookies, bee law number 1, absolutely no talking to humans. All right, launch positions. The pollen jocks begin chanting, buzz, 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 over and over as they change positions. Black and yellow. Hello. All jocks respond. Jock leader. You're ready for this hot shot? Yeah, bring it on. The pollen jocks begin calling out their flight preparations. Wind check, antenna check, nectar back check, wings check, stinger check. Barry, scared out of my shorts, check. Ha! Okay, ladies, let's move it out. Flight crews help the jocks get their wings started. Back to the water, I'm gonna freaking throw it. Hey, look at it, I've got the alfalfa going on. Take a shot of this water here. Okay. Seriously, I don't know. My voice isn't gonna make this. Flight crews help the jocks get their wings started. Pound those petunias, you striped 'em suckers. All of ya, drain those flowers. All depart. Wow, I'm out. I can't believe I'm out. So blue. Whoa! I feel so fast and free. They fly amidst a bunch of colorful kites, and Barry flies through one. Box kite? Whoa! They fly through a field of flowers. Flowers!
Shh! This is Blue Leader. We have roses visual. Bring it around 30 degrees in the hole.
Roses!
30 degrees, Roger. Bring it around.
The squadron lands, the Jocks fire their nectar packs, and long tubes inject into flowers and sucked up nectars. Stand to the side, kid. It's got a bit of a kick, says Splits, which I think is his voice. Oh, that one is Nectar Collector? You ever see pollination up close? No, sir. I pick up some pollen here, sprinkle it over there, maybe a dash over there, pinch on that one, see that? It's a little bit of magic, ain't it? Wow, that's amazing. Why do we do that? That's pollen power, kid. More pollen, more flowers, more nectar, more honey for us. Cool. The squadron flies over a pond. Barry sees a reflection in the water, reenacting the hippogriff scene from Harry Potter, which itself was a shot-for-shot reenactment of the eagle scene from Rescuers Down Under.
I'm picking up a lot of bright yellow. Could be daisies. Don't we need those?
Says Buzz.
Copy that visual. Hold on. One of these flowers seems to be on the move.
Say again, are you reporting a moving flower?
Affirmative.
The three bees land to check out the objects, which turn out to be tennis balls. In the distance, Ken, who is a human? Ken? I'll just do a person voice for Ken, but then it's going to sound like Barry. Ken. That was on the line, says Ken in his ominous voice.
This is the coolest. What is it?
Then Jackson comes in, and he's got a voice.
I don't know, but I'm loving this color.
Will be Jackson's voice, because that's easy to do with my throat.
It smells good. Not like a flower, but I like it. Yeah, fuzzy. Chemically.
Careful, guys, it's a little grabby. Barry lands on one of the objects and hugs it. My sweet lord of bees. Hey, Candy Brain, get off there. No, that's a human, right? I don't know. Hey, Candy Brain, get off there. This is Jackson. Okay, not the human. Problem. A woman picks up the tennis ball. Barry is stuck to and walks back to the serving line. Guys?
This could be bad.
Affirmative. As the woman bounces the ball a few times, Barry is still stuck to it and says on each bounce, very close. Gonna hurt. Mama's little boy.
You are way out of position, rookie.
Barry screams as the woman hits the ball. Coming in at you like a missile, says Ken the person. Barry, in slow motion, help me. You know, I don't think these are flowers.
Should we tell him?
I think he knows. What is this? A match point. You can just start packing up, honey, because I believe you're about to eat it. Jackson clears his throat, distracting Ken, causing Ken to hit the ball, sending it high into the air and into the street. What? Oh no. Aw, you can't be serious. Yowzer! Barry gets sucked into the engine compartment of a passing car, into the engine before escaping through a hole and into the car's air conditioning system, where he sees a dead bug stuck to the filter. Ew, gross! A woman in the car turns on the air conditioner, blowing Barry into the car's cabin, where she sees him. Says the mother. I really only got one mother voice. There's a bee in the car! She screams at Barry. Barry screams at her. Everyone except the young girl screams back to her husband, do something! I'm driving. Young girl, hi, bee. Young boy,
he's back here. He's going to sting me.
I'm sure that's supposed to be scared, but I'm sticking with that. Nobody move. If you don't move, he won't sting you. Freeze. Everyone stays still, including Barry, who hovers in the same spot. The grandma. He blinked. She gets out a can of hairspray and sprays it on Barry. Spray him, Granny. What are you doing? Barry escapes out the roof vent. Wow, the tension level out here is unbelievable. I gotta get home. Something moves down past him, very close and fast. Whoa! Barry sees rain starting to fall heavily. Can't fly in rain, can't fly in rain, can't fly in rain. A raindrop hits him, but before he can recover, another hits him. Mayday, mayday, be going down! Barry sees a window ledge and barely makes it there, then crawls through the open window. Oh, it's the same tennis people. Okay. Well, I guess I should have guessed this since they have names. So now I gotta remember what their voices are. Alright. Ken, could you no, that's gonna destroy my voice. I'm gonna have to do easier voices. I underestimated my ability here. Overestimated. Whatever. One of those two. Ken, could you close the window, please? Huh? Oh, hey, check out my new resume. I made it into a fold-out brochure. You see? Folds out. Oh no, more humans. I don't need this. Tries to fly out the window, but bounces off of it. Oof. Ow, what was that? Tries again. Maybe this time. This time. This time. This time. This time. This. Drapes. Taps the glass. That is diabolical. Showing off his resume. It's fantastic. It's got all my special skills, even my top 10 favorite movies. Andy? Wait, Andy? The other bee? Okay. I guess this must be a mistake. I don't think Andy's the other bee in the beginning. Whatever. What's your number one, Star Wars? Says Andy, who I think only has one line of dialogue in this entire scene. Nah, I don't go. Okay, it must be the girl. Wait, there's another. Wait, what? There's an Anna now? Wait, no, there's another Andy. Oh, Adam is the other B. Oh, Andy's a guy. Oh, he wasn't introduced. This is killing me. Another human. Andy. Like, what's your number one? Star Wars? Nah, don't go for that. Mimics lasers firing. Kind of stuff. No wonder we're not supposed to talk to them. They're out of their minds. When I walk out of a job interview, they're flabbergasted. They can't believe the things I say. Nope, Barry. There's the sun. Maybe that's a way out. Flies towards the light near the ceiling. I don't remember the sun having a big 75 on it. Bounces off of it and starts falling, landing in a bowl of chip dip. I gotta tell ya, I predicted global warming. I could feel it getting hotter. At first I thought it was just me. Andy scoops up some of the dip with a tortilla chip. Man, they love their rhyming. Including Barry, and brings it towards his mouth. Wait! Stop! B! Says new person, Anna. Kill it! Kill it! Ken grabs something to kill it. Stand back! These are winter boots. Wait, don't kill him, says Vanessa, and I'm sticking with that voice because it's easy to do. You know I'm allergic to them. This thing could kill me. Well, why does his life have any less value than yours? Vanessa places a lass over Barry. A lass? Okay. Why does his life have any less value than mine? Is that your statement? I'm just saying all life has value. You don't know what he's capable of feeling. Vanessa rips Ken's resume in half and slides it under the glass. My brochure! Vanessa carries the glass with Barry inside over to the window and releases him, all while maintaining oddly intimate eye contact. Oddly intimate icon. Dude, I'm not about to voice like a sex scene with a lady and a bee, am this is a kids movie, right? Okay. Um, Ken, I'm not scared of him, but yeah, it's an allergic thing. Andy was, hey, why don't you put that on your resume brochure? It's not funny. My whole face could puff up. Maybe it's one of your special skills. You know, knocking someone out is also a special skill. How about a knuckle sandwich? He doesn't say that part, but that's ad lib. Later, as the rain stops and the sun comes back out, Anna, right, bye, Vanessa, thanks. Ken, Vanessa, next week, yogurt night? Oh, yeah, sure, Ken. You know, whatever. You could put carob chips on there. Don't know what that is. Bye. Supposed to be less calories or something. Supposed to be less calories or something, says Ken. Bye. The last of her guests have left. She shuts the door and begins cleanup. Barry, and I'm going to take a break here. Back to it later. Okay, that was a nice little break, but I'm back, ready for I'm going to try to do the rest of it. That video, or that first recording was about 30 minutes long, so I'm hoping that means I'm a third of the way through. I'm going to try and just power through. We'll see. Back to it. Okay, I've probably forgotten all the voices at this point, by the way. Barry, I gotta say something. She saved my life. I've gotta say something. Alright, here it goes. Barry flies back into her house through the almost closed window and stops in front of a can of Bumblebee Chunk Light Tuna as Vanessa walks by. Stopping right in line with the mascot, he starts to walk away and looks back, says, huh? And turns back around to look at the mascot and says, nah, as he dismisses the picture and continues walking. Barry resumes flying and lands on a postcard from Coney Island taped to the refrigerator, again in a position where Vanessa doesn't notice him. What would I say? I could really get in trouble. It's a bee law. You're not supposed to talk to a human. I can't believe I'm doing this. Begins debating with himself. I've got to... Oh, I can't do it. Come on. No. Yes. Do it. I can't. How should I start it? You like jazz? No, that's not good. Here she comes. Speak, you fool. To Vanessa. Hi. Vanessa gasps and drops the dishes. I'm sorry. Vanessa. Huh, you're talking? Yes, I know. I'm so... You're talking? I know, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No, it's okay. It's fine. It's just... I know I'm dreaming, but I don't recall going to bed. Well, I'm sure this is very disconcerting. Yeah, this is a bit of a surprise to me. You're a bee. Yeah, I'm a bee. And, I'm not supposed to be doing this, but Vanessa makes a small oh and uh-huh noises while Barry's talking. They were all trying to kill me, and if it wasn't for you, I had to thank you. It's just the way I was raised. Vanessa grabs a fork and stabs herself in the hand, then cries out. Oh, that was a little weird. I'm talking to a bee. Yeah, I'm talking to a bee. Anyway, and the bee is talking to me. I just want to say I'm grateful, and I'm going to leave now. Wait. How'd you learn to do that? What? That talking thing. Oh, same way you did, I guess. Mama, dada, honey, you pick it up. Laughs unconvincingly. That's very funny. Yeah, I'll do the unconvincing laugh. Ha ha! It's very funny. Yeah. Bees are funny. If we didn't laugh, we'd cry with what we have to deal with. Anyway, can I get you something? Like what? I don't know. I don't know. Coffee? Well, I don't want to put you out, unless you're making it anyway. Oh, it's no trouble. Oh, it takes 2 minutes. Really? Just coffee? They aren't gonna Okay, we'll see where it goes. I hate to impose. Don't be ridiculous. Actually, I would love a cup. Hey, you want a little rum cake? I really shouldn't. Have a little rum cake. No, 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 I can't. Oh, come on. You know, I'm trying to lose a couple micrograms here. Where? Well, these stripes don't help. You look great. I don't know if you know anything about fashion. Vanessa walks away and begins pouring coffee onto the floor, coffee cup in her other hand. Are you alright? No. Fade to Vanessa and Barry on her roof terrace talking and having coffee. Come on, B-movie. He's making the tie in the cab as they're flying up Madison, so he finally gets there. He runs up the steps of the church the wedding is on. Yeah. And he says, watermelon? I thought you said Guatemalan. What? Why would I marry a watermelon? Watermelon. Barry laughs. Vanessa's more confused than amused. Barry gestures indicating his joke is done. Oh, is that a bee joke? Yeah, that's the kind of stuff we do. Yeah, different. So anyway, what are you gonna do, Barry? About work? I don't know. I want to do my part for the hive, but I can't do it the way they want. I know how you feel. You do? Sure. My parents wanted me to be a lawyer or a doctor, but I want to be a florist. Really? My only interest is flowers. Our new queen was just elected with that same campaign slogan. Oh, huh. Anyway, if you look there, there's my hive right there. You can see it. Oh, you're in Sheep Meadow. Yeah, you know, the turtle pond. Yes, I'm right off of that. Oh, no way. I know that area. Do you know I lost a toe ring there once? Behind them, a janitor comes onto the roof and begins working on replacing a light bulb. He doesn't have the toe ring, does he? Really? Yeah. Why do girls put rings on their toes? Well, why not? I don't know. It's like putting a hat on your knee. Maybe I'll try that. Janitor. You alright, ma'am? Vanessa realizing how it must look, talking to yourself. Yeah, fine. Just having 2 cups of coffee. Sorry, Vanessa. Playing you dirty. Vanessa and Barry share a little quiet time. She glances aside and catches him staring smitten,ly. I mean, I'm like halfway in. I can't stop here, but this is a kid's movie, right? Okay. Barry. Oh, ahem. Anyway, this has been great. Thanks for the coffee. Oh yeah, it's no trouble. Sorry I couldn't finish it. If I did, I'd be up for the rest of my life. Are you, can I take a piece of this with me? Sure, have a crumb. She passes one to Barry on her fingertip. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Alright, well then, guess I'll see you around, or not, or... Okay, Barry. And thank you so much again for before. Oh, that was nothing. Well, not nothing, but anyway. Barry extends his hand. Vanessa touches it with her finger, and they gingerly shake. The janitor looks over and continues tightening the bulb in the socket. It shorts, causing him to lose his balance and fall backwards. The next day at the Honex building, hurricane survival testing is in progress. A bee wearing a parachute is in a wind tunnel. Testing B1. This can't possibly work. Testing B2. Well, he's all set to go. May as well try it. Via intercom. Okay, Dave, pull the chute. Dave, the first one wasn't in the wind tunnel already. Whatever, I'm committing. Dave pulls the cord and is immediately blown backwards. He slides down the wall and shakily gives a thumbs up signal. Barry and Adam walk by the outside of the testing chamber. Oh, Barry made it back. They really do be skipping around here. Adam.
Sounds amazing.
Oh my gosh. I just did that voice again.
Okay.
Oh, it was amazing. It was the scariest, happiest moment of my life.
Humans. I can't believe you were with humans. Giant, scary humans. What were they like?
Huge and crazy. They talk crazy. They eat crazy giant things. They drive around real crazy.
And do they try and kill you like on TV?
Some of them. But some of them don't.
How'd you get back?
Poodle.
Look, you did it, and I'm glad. You saw whatever you wanted to see out there. You had your experience, and now you're back. You can pick out your job and everything can be normal.
Well,
Well? Well?
I met someone.
You met someone? Was she bee-ish? Not a wasp. Your parents will kill you.
No, not a wasp.
Spider?
You know I'm not attracted to the spiders. I know to everyone else it's like the hottest thing with the 8 legs and all. I can't get by the face. Barry grimaces and makes a noise.
So, who is she?
She's a human.
Oh, no, that didn't happen. You didn't do that. That is a bee law. You wouldn't break a bee law.
Her name's Vanessa.
Oh boy.
She's so nice, and she's a florist.
Oh, no, you're dating a human florist?
Well, we're not dating.
You're flying outside the hive. You're talking to human beings that attack our homes with power washers and M80s. That's 1/8 of a stick of dynamite.
She saved my life, and she understands me.
This is over.
Barry pulls out the rum cake crumb.
Eat this.
Oh, wait, hold on. That sounded like a threat. Oh, alfalfa bag. I got a stupid cowlick on the back of my head. It's wild. Barry pulls out the rum cake crumb.
Eat this. Pushes it into Adam's face. This is not over. What was that?
They call it a crumb.
That was so stinging stripy.
And that's not even what they eat. That just falls off what they eat. Do you know what a Cinnabon is?
No.
It's bread.
Come in here.
Opens the door to the office where he works and guides Barry inside. And cinnamon.
Be quiet.
And frosting, they heat it up.
Sit down. Really hot. Listen to me. We are not them. We're us. There's us and there's them.
Yes, but who can deny the heart that is yearning? Oh, God.
There's no yearning. Stop yearning. Listen to me. You have to start thinking bee, my friend.
Another bee joins in. Thinking bee. And another joins in. Thinking bee. All bees in the office begin chanting. Thinking bee. Thinking bee. Thinking bee. Outside his house, Barry sits on a raft in the family's hexagon-shaped honey pool, legs dangling into the honey. I read that weird, but whatever. Mom and Dad approach wearing cabana-type outfits, sun shining behind them.
There he is, he's in the pool.
You know what your problem is, Barry? I've got to start thinking, bee. Barry! How much longer is this going to go on? It's been 3 days. I don't understand why you're not working. Well, I've got a lot of big life decisions I'm thinking about. What life? You have no life. You have no job. You're barely a bee. Barely. They do that on purpose, don't they? Barry the bee. Barely a bee. Come on.
Would I kill you just to make a little honey?
Don't know where she just traveled all over the place. Barry rolls off the raft and sinks into the pool.
Barry, come out from under there.
Your Rather's talking to you? Mother? Father? It's probably father.
Your father's talking to you. Martin, would you talk to him?
Barry, I'm talking to you. Barry keeps swimming downward through the honey, which clears and leads him to an imaginary park where Vanessa is waiting for him. Reclining on a picnic blanket, Sugar by the Archies is playing in the background. She swats a mosquito that lands on her leg, then looks at Barry for his reaction. Both are surprised, but then laugh about it. Yo, that's messed up. So she, was cool with a bee, but then murders mosquitoes. I'm not a fan of mosquitoes, and I am a fan of bees, because honey and all. But, come on. Be consistent with your philosophy. Come on. Vanessa, you coming? Said in a sultry way. I don't know if I can do this. I'm not repeating that line, especially not in a sultry way. Got everything? All set. She gets into a one-man ultralight plane with a black and yellow paint job and puts on her helmet. She and the plane are now Barry's size. What? ultra light plane with a black and yellow paint job and puts on the helmet. She and the plane are now Barry size. She shrunk? Wait, she shrunk? This is confusing. There's shrink ray in here? There's no mention of it. Hey, ain't my job to criticize the script. Barry, you go ahead. I'll catch up. Vanessa, don't be too long. I hate myself. The plane takes off. Barry soon catches up and they fly together. Watch this. The plane does a loop, trailing red smoke that forms a heart, then crashes into the side of a rock pile, bursting into flames. Barry, yelling in anguish, Vanessa! Oh, he's dreaming. Okay, thank God. Huh. Barry, yelling in anguish, Vanessa! His cry changes to bubbles escaping his mouth. Barry breaks the surface of the pool, gasping for air. We're still here, Barry.
I told you not to yell at him. He doesn't respond when you yell at him.
Then why are you yelling at me?
Because you don't listen.
I'm not listening to this. Barry dries himself and puts on a sweater. Sorry, Mom, I've got to go.
Where are you going?
Nowhere. I'm meeting a friend. Mom's calling after him.
A girl? Is this why you can't decide?
Bye.
I just hope she's B-ish.
I didn't say that right. Vanessa exits her florist shop, flipping the sign over and locking the door. Barry, he sees the Tournament of Roses parade poster. So they have a huge parade of just flowers every year in Pasadena? Oh, to be in the Tournament of Roses, that's every florist's dream. Up on a float, surrounded by flowers, crowds, cheering. It's hard. Wow, a tournament? Do the Roses actually compete? This is... Okay, there's so many spelling mistakes in this. Do the Roses actually compete in athletic events? No, all right, I've got one. No. No. All right, I've got one. How come you don't fly everywhere? It's exhausting. Why don't you run everywhere? Isn't that faster? Yeah, okay, I see. All right, your turn. TiVo. You can just freeze live TV? That's insane. What, you don't have anything like that? We have HEVO, maybe HIVO, but it's a disease. It's a horrible, horrible disease. Oh my. They turn a corner into a busier street. People start swatting at Barry. Dumb bees. You must just want to sting all those jerks. We really try not to sting. It's usually fatal for us. So you really have to watch your temper? They enter a supermarket. Oh yeah, very carefully. You kick a wall, take a walk, write an angry letter, and throw it out. You work through it like any emotion. Anger, jealousy. Under his breath. Lust. I don't condone being in a romantic relationship with a bee. Don't want to get into politics here, but take another drink of this. This needs to be vodka. I get why people like this movie. Okay. Barry lands on cardboard boxes in the aisle. The stock boy hits him with a rolled up advertisement. Vanessa to Barry. Oh my goodness, are you okay? Yeah, phew. To Hector, the stock boy. What is wrong with you?
It's a bug.
Vanessa. Well, he's not bothering anyone. Get out of here, you creep. She slaps him with the advertisement and he leaves muttering. Barry shakes off the hit. What was that? A pick and save circular? Yeah, it was. How'd you know? Felt like about 10 pages. 75 is pretty much our limit. Boy, you really got that down to a science. Oh, we have to. I lost a cousin to Italian Vogue. I'll bet. He stops when he sees the rows of honey jars. What in the name of mighty Hercules is this? How did this get here? Cute Bee, Golden Blossom, Ray Liotta Private Select? Is he that actor? Never heard of him. Why is this here? For people, is Ray Liotta in this movie. Hold on, I gotta look up. Is he the bee? Oh no, he's in there. Oh, okay, that's a spoiler alert. Wait, Ray Liotta's dead? Oh my gosh! Okay, well that's a bummer. Okay, well, shouldn't have looked that up. Um, cool. All right, well, rest in peace, Ray Liotta. Okay, back to the bestiality. You like that? Okay. Barry, I never heard of him. Why is this here? Vanessa, for people, we eat it. Why? He gestures around the market. You don't have enough food of your own? Well, yes, we. How do you even get it? Well, bees make it. I know who makes it, and it's hard to make it. There's heating and cooling and stirring. You need a whole Krellman thing. It's organic. It's our organic. Nice, Barry. It's just honey, Barry. Just what? Bees don't know about this. This is stealing. A lot of stealing. You've taken our homes, our schools, our hospitals. This got real. This is all we have, and it's on sale? I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to get to the bottom of all of this. Barry rips off the label from a jar of Ray Liotta Private Select honey. Later, Barry's infiltrating the supermarket loading dock by covering up his yellow stripes with a magic marker and putting on war paint. Hector's opening more boxes of honey jars. Hey, Hector, you almost done? Almost. Barry steps in some honey. Hector stops and turns. He's here. I sense it. He grabs his box cutter, as Barry hides behind a box again. Hector, talking loud to the open room as he opens a jar of honey from a box. Well, I guess I'll go home now and just leave this nice honey out with no one around. Pretends to walk away. Barry steps out into the light. You're busted, box boy. Aha! I knew I heard something. So you can talk. This guy knew. Wow, good for Hector. Barry flies at him, stinger first, backing him against the wall. Hector drops the knife. Oh, I can talk. And now you're going to start talking. Where are you getting all the sweet stuff? Who's your supplier? I don't know what you're talking about. I thought we were all friends. Last thing we want to do is upset any of you bees. Hector grabs a pushpan. Barry begins fencing with his stinger. Ha! You're too late. It's ours now. You, sir, have crossed the wrong sword. You, sir, are about to be lunch for my iguana Ignacio. The fight continues. They cross swords and get nose to nose. Where's the honey coming from? Barry knocks the pushpin away and puts a stinger up to Hector's nose. Tell me where! Hector points to a truck. Honey Farms! This comes from Honey Farms! Barry flies after the departing truck, dodging a bus, taxis, and a messenger on a bicycle. One driver yells at messenger, Crazy person! Barry continues his pursuit, using the elastic strap on a bicycle messenger's helmet to launch himself towards the truck. He lands on the windshield, pressed against it by the wind. He sees himself surrounded by dead bugs, then works his way around them. Oh my, what horrible thing has happened here. Look at these faces. They never knew what hit them. And now they're just on the road to nowhere. A mosquito opens his eyes. Psst, just keep still. What, you're not dead? Do I look dead? Hey man, they will wipe anything that moves. Now where are you headed? To Honey Farms. I'm onto something huge here. I'm going to Alaska. Moose blood. Crazy stuff. Blows your head off. Ladybug says, I'm going to Tacoma. It's a ladybug. Barry, to a fly. What about you? Oh, he really is dead. All right. The driver's hand moves to the windshield wiper lever. Oh, what is that? Oh no, it's a wiper. Triple blade. Triple blade. Jump on, it's your only chance, B. They hang on to the wiper as it moves back and forth. Moose Blood yells at the driver through the glass. Why does everything have to be so doggone clean? How much do people need to see? Open your eyes, stick your head out the window. Inside the cab, the radio's playing. Ooh, NPR. Do my ASMR voice here for this. For NPR News in Washington, I'm Carl Cassell.
But don't kill no more. But don't kill no more bugs.
He's flung off the. Oh my gosh, my voice. How much longer is this? He's flung off the wiper as the washer fluid sprays onto the windshield. Bee! Moose blood guy! Barry gets flung off, grabs a hold of the radio antenna. Cricket flying by grabs a hold of the antenna. Both scream simultaneously. Driver, you hear something? Passenger, like what? Driver, like ton of screaming.
Turn off the radio.
The driver turns off the radio and the antenna retracts. As it lowers, the Cricket and Barry work their way to its top. Barry wins and the Cricket has to let go, but then so does Barry, and he's sucked into the air horn on the top of the truck.
Hey, what's up, B-boy?
Hey, Blood. Inside the truck horn later during the drive. And it was just an endless row of honey jars as far as the eye could see.
Wow.
So I'm just assuming wherever this honey truck goes, that's where they're getting it. I mean, that honey's ours.
Bees hang tight.
Well, we're all jammed in there. It's a close community.
Not us, man. We're on our own. Every mosquito's on his own.
What if you get in trouble?
Trouble? You're a mosquito. You're in trouble. Nobody likes us. They're just all smacking people. See a mosquito, smack, smack.
Oh, right. The human killed the mosquito. In his dream, though, right? Was that in his dream? I don't remember. At least you're out in the world. You must meet a lot of girls.
Mosquito girls try to trade up. Get with the moth. Dragonfly. Mosquito girl don't want no mosquito.
A blood mobile passes them. A blood mobile? Oh, like for taking blood?
Whoa, you've got to be kidding me. Moose Blood's about to leave the building. So long, B.
He leaves and jumps into the other vehicle, saying to the bugs on its windshield,
Hey guys, I knew I'd catch y'all down here. Did you bring your crazy straws?
At Honey Farms, the truck stops. Barry flies out of the horn and lands on the nose of the truck. Two beekeepers walk around the backside of the gift shop. Barry follows, landing in a tree. Freddy... let me look at this. Who's gonna be Freddy? What is Freddy? Freddy, what are you? Oh, are these the people in the car? I think these are the people in the car. I don't even remember what voices I did. They didn't have names on their lines, so I figured it'd be over, but whatever. Oh, wait, no, those were people in a different car. Whatever. Okay, so we got Freddy and Elmo here. I'm just gonna do... Hey, then we throw it in some jars, slap a label on it. It's pretty much pure profit. What is this place? Well, it's not going to kill my voice for Elmo. Because I'm not doing the Elmo voice. That will kill my throat. A bee... A bee's got a brain the size of a pinhead. They are pinheads. Both laugh and Elmo says, Pinhead! Freddy opens the smoker box after they rise. Alright. Hey, check out the new smoker. Oh, sweet. That's the one you want. The Thomas 3000. Smoker? 90 puffs a minute, semi-automatic, twice the nicotine, all the tar. Couple of breaths of this knocks them right out. They make the honey, we make the money. Barry flies into Freddy's hat and on at the brim. They make the honey and we make the money. Freddy and Elmo walk onward. Freddy opens an apiary box and sprays it with smoke. Inside, the bees start moaning and gasping. Oh my! Barry flies into the open box as Freddy leaves and makes his way into an apartment. Two bees are just waking up. What's going on? Are you okay? Yeah, it doesn't last too long. How did you two get here? Do you know you're in a fake hive with fake walls? This is Howard, by the way. Points to a picture. Our queen was moved here. We had no choice. Barry looks at the picture. This is your queen? That's a man in woman's clothes. That's a drag queen. The walls separating the apartments are removed, revealing hundreds of them. What is this? flies through the apartments and out into the open air. He hovers high above a tree where he sees even more apiary boxes on the farm. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but whatever. He begins taking pictures. Oh no, there's hundreds of them. Bee honey, our honey, is being brazenly stolen on a massive scale. Back at home, Barry's talking with his parents, Adam and Uncle Carl. Talking with his parents, comma. His parents aren't Adam and Uncle Carl. He's talking to 4 people here. And now I need to think up a voice for Uncle Carl. This is worse than anything the bears have done to us, and I intend to do something about it.
Oh, Barry, stop!
Who told you that humans are taking our honey? That's just a rumor.
Do these look like rumors? Barry throws his pictures on the table.
That's a conspiracy theory, says Uncle Carl. These are obviously doctored photos. Barry, how'd you get mixed up in all this? Because he's been talking to humans. What?
Talking to humans?
He has a human girlfriend.
This is Adam, if you forgot Adam, by the way.
Oh, Barry.
And they make out. Oh, God. Make out? Barry?
We do not. He's smaller than her lips. He doesn't have lips. Bees don't have lips. Well, it's a cartoon. Whatever. We do not.
You wish you could.
Whose side are you on?
The bees! I dated a cricket once in San Antonio. Man, those crazy legs kept me up all night. Hoo chihuahua.
This is a kid's movie, right? I thought it was a kid's movie. Maybe I'm wrong.
Barry, this is what you want to do with your life.
This is what I want to do for all our lives. Nobody works harder than bees. Dad, I remember you coming home some nights so overworked your hands were still stirring. You couldn't stop them. Mom to her husband.
I remember that.
What right do they have to our hard-earned honey? We're living on 2 cups a year. They're putting it in lip balm for no reason whatsoever.
Water break.
Even if it's true, Barry, what could one bee do?
I'm gonna sting them where it really hurts.
In the face!
No.
In the eye! That would really hurt.
No.
The nose! That's a killer.
No, there's only one place you can sting the humans. One place where it really matters. The scene cuts to the title sequence of the Hive at 5 program. The title sequence shows news events covered in the past. A Pollen jock coming in for a crash landing with a stinger that's on fire. Protest about bee beards and a bear destroying a hive. Next are the newscasters. Alright, I'm going to take a break here so I can go to the bathroom. Don't know how I timed it. That recording was also like 30 minutes on the dot. So I went to the bathroom. I've had my water. Should be good to just power through this. So let's do it. Okay. Voiceover. Hive at 5. The Hive's only full-hour action news source, with Bob Bumble at the anchor desk, weather with Storm Stinger, sports with Buzz Larva, and Jeanette Chung. Bob. Good evening. I'm Bob Bumble. Jeanette. And I'm Jeanette Chung. Bob. Our top story, a Tri-County bee, Barry Benson, is saying he intends to sue the human race for stealing our honey, packaging it, and profiting from it illegally. Broadcast shifts again to another studio in the building for B. Larry King Live. There's a Larry King B. My throat is in so much pain. I can't. Okay, I'll try.
Don't
Lower.
Don't forget, tomorrow night on B. Larry King, we're gonna have 3 former queens, all right here in our studio, discussing their new book, Classy Ladies Out This Week on Hexagon.
To Barry.
Tonight we're talking with Barry Benson, Did you ever think I'm just a kid from the hive? I can't do this.
I know it's not Larry King, okay? Just, I can't impersonate people, alright? Chill out. Larry, bees have never been afraid to change the world. I mean, what about Bee Columbus, Bee Gandhi, Bee Jesus? Bee Jesus. That's a good one.
Well, where I'm from, you wouldn't think of suing humans. We were thinking more like stickball, candy stores.
How old are you?
Well, I want you to know that the entire bee community is supporting you in this case, which is certain to be the trial of the bee century.
Thank you, Larry. You know they have a Larry King in the human world, too.
It's a common name. Next week on Bee Larry King.
No, I mean, he looks like you, and he has a show with suspenders and different color... Oh, this is actually Larry King's voice, isn't it? Different colored dots behind him.
Next week on Bee Larry King.
Old guy glasses, and there's quotes along the bottom from the guest you're watching, even though you just heard them.
Bear next week. They're scary, they're hairy, and they're here live.
He exits. Always leans forward, pointy shoulders, squinty eyes, very Jewish. Nighttime at Vanessa's flower shop. Law books and legal forms are piled up. Excuse me. Ken. Was he like Keanu Reeves? I think, kinda. Look in tennis. You attacked the point of weaknesses. But it was my grandmother, Ken. She's 81. Ha! Honey, her backhand's a joke. I'm not gonna take advantage of that. Quiet, please. Actual work going on here.
Is that the same bee?
Yes, it is. I'm helping him sue the human race.
What?
Barry enters room, sees Ken. Oh, hello. Hello, bee. I've lost it, but... Hello, bee. This is Ken. Yeah, I remember you. Timberland size 10.5, Vibram Soul, I believe. Why does he talk again, hun? Listen, you better go because we're really busy working. But it's our yogurt tonight. She pushes him out the door. This is when it happens, isn't it? Okay. Oh, bye-bye. From outside the now closed door. Why is yogurt night so difficult? Oh, you poor thing. You two have been at this for hours. Yeah, and Adam here has been a huge help. Adam is asleep inside an empty Cinnabon box covered in frosting and muttering in his sleep about it. Vanessa refers to the coffee. How many sugars? Barry. Just one. I try not to use the competition. Oh, so why are you helping me anyway? Bees have good qualities. Barry speaking in Italian for some reason. I can't speak Italian. What's up with these different languages? Si, certo. And it feels good to take my mind off the shop. I don't know why. Instead of flowers, people are giving balloon bouquets now. Yeah, those are great if you're 3. And artificial flowers. Oh, those just get me psychotic. Yeah, me too. The bent stingers, the pointless pollination. Bees must hate those fake plastic things. There's nothing worse than a daffodil that's had work done. Well, maybe this movie. Whew. Dang. Just look up the rating here on this movie. There are a lot of adult jokes. Oh, the Barry is Jerry Seinfeld. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Okay. But it's PG. It is a kid's movie. But yeah, Jerry Seinfeld. If I knew this was Jerry Seinfeld. There's nothing worse than a daffodil that's had work done. It's good I didn't know this was Jerry Seinfeld. Well, maybe this could make up for it a little bit. They exit the flower shop and go to the mailbox. You know, Barry, this lawsuit is a pretty big deal. I guess. Are you sure that you want to go through with it? Am I sure? When I'm done with the humans, they won't be able to say, honey, I'm home. without paying a royalty. Outside the courthouse, a reporter begins her segment, talking to the camera.
Sarah, it's an incredible scene here in downtown Manhattan, where all eyes and ears of the world are anxiously waiting, because for the first time in history, we're going to hear for ourselves if a honeybee can actually speak.
I know it said her as the reporter, but that's my reporter voice. Inside, Barry, Vanessa, and Adam sit at a table. What have we gotten into here, Barry? I don't know, but it's pretty big, isn't it?
I can't believe how many humans don't have to be at work during the day.
Hey, you think these billion-dollar multinational food companies have good lawyers? Back outside the courthouse, a policeman announces through this is though so many spelling mistakes, through a megaphone.
All right, folks, everybody needs to stay behind the barricade.
A very expensive car drives up with the license plate saying ALIBUI, Alibi, and the initials LTM on the hood ornament. The lawyer gets out, sees a bug, and steps on it. Inside, Barry shudders. So wait. So bees have rights? In this movie, what bug? Because did that guy just murder? Anyways, I'm just doing voices here. I'm just reading, not commentating. Hair's going crazy. Yeah, you know what? Let's just reflect my mental state here. There we go. Boom. It's actually fine now. Whatever. Okay, Vanessa, what's the matter? I don't know. I just gotta chill. Leighton T. Montgomery. Well, if it... what's a lawyer voice? Well, if it isn't the B team, waves a honey packet he picked up from the saucer holding his drink. Any of you boys work on this? Bailiff. All rise, Honorable Judge Bumbleton presiding. Judge Bumbleton. All right now, case number 4475, Superior Court of New York. Barry P. Benson. This is in New York. Okay, now I know this is in New York. I'm already committed to the voice, though. Barry B. Benson versus the honey industry is now in session. Mr. Montgomery, you're representing the 5 major food companies collectively. A privilege. Mr. Benson, you are representing all bees of the world. Inside and outside the courtroom, everyone leans forward, waiting to hear what he will say. Buzz, 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 buzz. I'm kidding. Yes, Your Honor, we are ready to proceed. Hey, Mr. Montgomery, your opening statement, please. Clears throat and speaks in a very heavy and exaggerated southern drawl. Oh, maybe the judge is southern. Maybe I know cartoons a bit more than I thought I did. So I'm just going to pretend like he's mocking the judge. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my grandmother was a simple woman. Born on a farm, she believed it was man's divine right to benefit from the bounty of nature. God, but before us. If we were to live in the topsy-turvy world Mr. Benson imagines, just think of what it will mean. Maybe I would have to negotiate with the silkworm for the elastic in my breeches. Talking bee, how do we know this isn't some sort of holographic motion picture capture Hollywood wizardry? They could be using laser beams, robotics, ventriloquism, cloning. For all we know, he could be on steroids. Mr. Benson? Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, there's no trickery here. I'm just an ordinary bee. And as a bee, honey's pretty important to me. It's important to all bees. We invented it. We make it, and we protect it with our lives. Unfortunately, there are some people in this room who think they can take whatever they want from us, because we're the little guys. And what I'm hoping is that after all this is over, you'll see how by taking our honey, you're not only taking away everything we have, but everything we are. Vanessa smiles and silently claps, and the bees in the courtroom are moved by his words. Back at their house, Barry's parents are watching on TV. Oh, I wish he would dress like that all the time. I forget the mom's voice. Oh my gosh. Judge, call your first witness. Barry. So, Mr. Claus Vander Hayden of Honey Farms, pretty big company you have there.
I suppose so.
And I see you also own Honey Burton and Honron.
Yes, they provide beekeepers for our farms.
Beekeeper? I find that to be a very disturbing term, I have to say. I don't imagine you employ any bee freers, do you? Eh?
No.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
No.
No, because you don't free bees. You keep bees. And not only that, it seems you thought a bear would be an appropriate image for a jar of honey.
Well, they're very lovable creatures. Yogi Bear, Fuzzy Bear, oh, Build-A-Bear.
Yeah, you mean like this? Vanessa and a man-enter, Vanessa and a man enter, guiding a giant grizzly bear restrained by a collar with chains attached to both sides, only in a cartoon. They bring him in front of Vander Hayden. The bear lunges at him and roars. Bears kill bees. How would you like his big hairy head crashing through your living room, biting into your couch, spitting out your throw pillows? Roar, roar, bear, roar. Okay, that's enough. Take him away. Vincent stops roaring. He and the man depart without incident, leaving Vander Hayden trembling with the judge glaring at him and Leighton angrily growling himself. Later, Barry questions another witness. So, Mr. Sting, thank you for being here. Your name intrigues me. I have to say, where have I heard it before? Sting? Oh, gosh. He's British, right? Yeah, he's British. Oh, no. Oh, dear. I am so sorry. So I lived in England for 2 years, and I never did an English accent because the thing about learning accents is you start out as terrible, right? And if I tried to learn the English accent, I would be ripped to shreds by them. They are savage. I gotta do it though, right? At this point, I mean, I've built it up enough that I just gotta do it. Let me get into it. Oi! I was with a band called the Police. I'm so sorry, Sting. I'm so sorry. But you've never been a police officer of any kind, have you? No, I haven't. No. I sound like the dude from Men in Black. The bad guy, the alien. No, you haven't. And so here we have yet another example of bee culture being casually stolen by a human for nothing more than a prance about stage name. Oh, please. Have you ever been stung, Mr. Sting? Because I'm feeling a little stung, Sting. Or should I say, Mr. Gordon M. Sumner? The jury gasps. Leighton to his assistants. That's not his real name, you idiots. Later on, Barry is questioning another witness. Reading from the base of the statue the witness is holding. Oh, it's Ray Liotta. Mr. Liotta, first may I offer my belated congratulations on your Emmy win for a guest spot on ER in 2005. Out of respect, I'm not doing Ray Liotta's voice. I'm just going to read it as if I am... I don't know, it's a stage cue. Thank you, he laughs maniacally. I also see from your resume that you're devilishly handsome, but with a churning inner turmoil that's always ready to blow. I enjoy what I do. Is that a crime? Not yet it isn't. But is this what it's come to for you, Mr. Liotta? Exploiting tiny, helpless bees so you don't have to rehearse your part and learn your lines, sir? Watch it, Benson. I could blow right now. This isn't a good fella. This is a bad fella. Suddenly upset, he tries to smash Barry with his Emmy statue. Ridiculous. Why doesn't someone just step on this little creep and we can all go home? You're all thinking it. Say it. Order! Order in this courtroom! Order, I say, Mr. Liotta, please sit down. The reaction from the press is harsh. The headline of the New York Telegram has Sue B. The New York Post reads, "Bees to humans, buzz off!" And the Daily Variety reports, "Studio dumps Leo to project, slams door on unlawful entry to..." Don't do that to Ray. That evening in Vanessa's apartment. "Well, I just think that was awfully nice of that bear to pitch in like that. I'm telling you, I think the jury's on our side. Are we doing everything right, legally? I'm a florist." Right. He raises his glass. "Well, here's to a great team." To a great team. Both toast and Ken enters the apartment. Very passive-aggressively. "Well, hello." "Oh, Ken." Good lord. "Hello. I didn't think you were coming." "Nah, I was just late. I tried to call, but the battery. I didn't want all this to go to waste, so I called Barry. Luckily, he was free." "Yeah." Very sarcastically. "Oh, that was lucky." "Well, there's still a little left. I could heat it up." "Yeah, heat it up. Sure, whatever." Ken glares at Barry as Barry cuts his food. "So I hear you're quite a tennis player. I'm not much for the game myself. I find the ball a little grabby." Ken scowls. "That's where I usually sit, bruh." He doesn't say that, but whatever. "Right there." Vanessa from kitchen. "Ken, Barry was looking at your resume and he agreed with me that eating with chopsticks isn't really a special skill." To Barry. "You think I don't see what you're doing?" "Hey, look, I know how hard it is trying to find the right job. We certainly have that in common." "Do we?" "Well, bees have 100% employment, of course, but we do jobs like taking the crud out." "That's just what I was thinking about doing." Ken reaches for a knife, but Oh, that's a threat. "That's just what I was thinking about doing." Ken reaches for a knife, but pushes it off the table. He bends down to pick it up. From kitchen. "Ken, I let Barry borrow your razor for his fuzz. I hope that was all right." Ken hits his head on the table as he straightens back up, then presses the apple cider bottle against the temple to soothe it. "I'm gonna go drain the old stinger." "Yeah, you do that." Barry flies a couple of loops in front of Ken as he heads to the bathroom, causing Ken to shake the bottle and get cider in his eye. Barry grabs a small section of Variety magazine as it goes. Ken slaps his head, accidentally hitting his bruise. "Huh, look at that." Tears off a small corner of Variety magazine as he goes in. "Dude, Barry, this is messed up." Like, that's not... Dude, whatever. Just reading the screenplay. That's all I'm doing. You know, I've just about had it with your little mind games." "What's that?" "Italian Vogue." He curls the magazine tight. "Mamma mia, that's a lot of pages." "It's a lot of ads." "Remember what Van said. Why is your life any more valuable than mine?" "That's funny. I just can't seem to recall that." He whacks Barry with the magazine. He misses and knocks everything off the vanity. He grabs a can of air freshener. "I think something stinks in here." He sprays at Barry. "I love the smell of flowers." "Yeah? How do you like the smell of flames?" He lights the stream. "Not as much," Barry screams. Barry flies in a circle. Ken, trying to stay with him, spins in place. There are flames outside the bathroom door. Ken slips on the Italian Vogue, falls backward in the shower, pulling down the shower curtain. The can hits him in the head, followed by the shower curtain rod and the rubber duck. Ken reaches back, grabs the handheld shower head. He whips around, looking for Barry. There's a water bug near the drain. Water bug.
"Water bug, not taking sides."
Barry's on the toilet tank. He comes out from behind a shampoo bottle, wearing a chapstick cap as a helmet. "Ken, look at me. I'm wearing a chapstick hat. This is pathetic." Ken is turning the hand shower nozzle from gentle to turbo to lethal. "I've got issues." That's funny. Ken fires the water at Barry, knocking him into the toilet. The items from the vanity, emery board, lipstick, eye curler, etc., are on the toilet seat. Ken looks down at Barry. Well, a royal flush." "You're bluffing." "Am I?" Ken flushes the toilet handle. Barry screams and starts circling the drain. He reaches out and grabs the emery board and starts riding it like a surfboard. Barry steers the wave out of the toilet bowl and splashes Ken in the face. "Surf's up, dude!" "Ew, poo water." "Woohoo!" Landing on the toilet seat. "That bowl is gnarly. Except for those dirty yellow rings." Ken picks up the toilet brush and prepares to swing down on Barry. Vanessa bursts through the door and interrupts. Kenneth, what are you doing? You know what? I don't even like honey. I don't eat it. We need to talk. He's just a little bee, and he happens to be the nicest bee I've met in a long time. Long time? What are you talking about? Are there other bugs in your life? No, but there are other things bugging me in life. Ooh, snap. And you're one of them. Oh, you didn't have to say that. You don't have to... That kind of ruins it, to be honest. It's like, you already made the joke. You don't have... That's explaining the joke. Just reading the script. Fine. Talking bees. No yogurt night. My nerves are fried from riding on this emotional roller coaster. Good night, Ken. Phew. Ken exits then re-enters frame. And for your information, I prefer sugar-free artificial sweeteners made by man. I'm sorry about all that. Ken re-enters again. I know it's got an aftertaste. I like it. Leaves for the last time. I always felt there was some kind of barrier between Ken and me. I couldn't overcome it. Oh well. Are you going to be okay for the trial tomorrow? Oh, I believe Mr. Montgomery is about out of ideas. Back at the courtroom. We would like to call Mr. Barry Benson B to the stand. Adam's back.
Now that's a good idea. You can really see why he's considered one of the very best lawyers.
Yeah. Mr. Gamble, Leighton's assistant.
Leighton, you've got to wave some magic with this jury, or it's going to be all over.
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Gamble. The only things I have to do to turn this jury around is to remind them of what they don't like about bees. Quietly.
You got the tweezers.
Are you allergic?
Only to losing, son. Only to losing. Mr. Benson B.,
I'll ask you what I think we'll all like to know. What is that exactly is your relationship to that woman? He points to Vanessa. Yes, I would like to know.
We're friends.
We're friends.
Good friends?
Yes. How good? What? Do you live together? Wait a minute, this isn't about... Are you her little bed bug? Hey, that's not the kind of... I've seen a bee documentary or two. Now, from what I understand, doesn't your queen give birth to all the bee children in the hive? Yeah, but... So those aren't even your real parents. Oh, snap.
Oh, Mary!
Yes, they are. Adam getting increasingly angry.
Hold me back!
You're an illegitimate bee, aren't you, Benson?
He's denouncing bees!
And don't y'all date your cousins? Objection.
I'm gonna pincushion this guy.
Adam escapes Vanessa's grasp and flies at Leighton. Leighton and Gamble wink to each other. Adam, don't! It's what he wants! Adam sinks his stinger into Leighton's ample rear, then falls to the floor. Again, actual audio description from Netflix. Ample rear. That's great. Oh, I'm hit! Oh, lordy, I'm hit!
Order, please. Order, please. Order, please.
The venom is coursing through my veins.
Mr. Montgomery.
I've been felled by a winged beast of destruction. You see,
you can't treat them like equals. They're strapped savages.
Stinging's the only thing they know. It's their way. Adam, stay with me.
I can't feel my legs.
Take it easy. Oh, angel of mercy will come forward to suck the poison from my heathen buttocks.
Please, I will have order in this court. Order. Order, please.
Later in a hospital bed, we see Adam recovering in a hospital. TV is on with a reporter saying,
The case yesterday of the honeybees versus the...
How did I do my reporter voice?
Yeah, the case of the honeybees versus the human race took a pointed turn against the bees yesterday when one of their legal team stung Leighton T. Montgomery. Now here's Dawn with the 5-day.
A nurse leads Barry, who's carrying a flower, to the room. Barry thanks the nurse as she leaves. We see Adam in the bed with an intravenous line hooked up to an IV bag of honey. They're putting honey in his blood? Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Is there much pain?
Yeah.
Tapping the medical button.
I blew the whole case, didn't I?
Oh, it doesn't matter. The important thing is you're alive. You could have died.
I'd be better off dead. Look at me.
He reveals a plastic sword sandwich pick in place of his stinger.
They got it from the cafeteria.
They got it from downstairs in a tuna sandwich. Look, there's a little celery still on it. What was that like to sting someone?
I can't explain it. It was all adrenaline, and then ecstasy.
Awkwardly. All right.
You think that was all a trap?
Of course. I'm sorry, I flew us right into this. What were we thinking? Look at us, we're just a couple of bugs in this world.
What do you think the humans will do to us if they win?
I don't know.
I hear they put the roaches in motels. That doesn't sound so bad.
Adam, they check in, but they don't check out.
Oh, my.
Smoke wafts in and Adam begins coughing.
Say, could you get a nurse to close that window?
Why?
The smoke. Bees don't smoke.
Right. Bees don't smoke. Has a realization. Bees don't smoke, but some bees are smoking.
Adam, that's it. That's our case.
It is? It's not over? No, get up. Get dressed. I've got to go somewhere. You get back to the court and stall. Stall any way you can. Back at court, Adam holds on an origami boat.
And assuming you've done step 29 correctly, you're ready for the top.
Everyone in the courtroom has folded their own origami boat.
Mr. Flamin. Mr. Flamin. Yes? Yes, Your Honor.
Where's the rest of your team?
Well, Your Honor, it's interesting. You know, bees are trained to fly kind of haphazardly, and as a result, quite often we don't make very good time. I actually once heard a pretty funny story about a bee.
Leighton rolling forward in a giant baby walker with a neck brace on.
Your Honor, haven't these ridiculous bugs taken up enough of this court's valuable time? How much longer are we going to allow these absurd shenanigans to go on? They have presented no compelling evidence to support their charges against my clients, who have all run perfectly legitimate businesses. I move for a complete dismissal of this entire case.
Mr. Flamin, I'm afraid I'm going to have to consider Mr. Montgomery's motion.
But you can't. We have a terrific case.
Where's your proof? Where's the evidence? Show me the smoking gun. Ah, snap. Barry's about to show him the smoking gun. Barry bursting through the courtroom doors.
Hold it, Your Honor. You want a smoking gun? Here's your smoking gun.
Vanessa enters presenting a bee smoker.
What is this?
It's a bee smoker. What, this? This harmless little contraption? This couldn't hurt a fly, let alone a bee. Leighton waves the bee smoker around, and then gases pour out towards the bees in the gallery, causing them all to collapse. Members of the jury, look at what has happened to bees who have never been asked smoking or not. Is this what nature intended for us, to be forcibly addicted to these smoke machines and man-made wooden slat work camps, living out our lives as honey slaves to the white man? A black lawyer moves away from his white partner. This movie is ridiculous. This is a kid's movie. Okay. Almost there. Almost made it. Gamble.
What are we gonna do? He's playing the species card.
Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, please, free these bees. Everyone in the courtroom starts chanting, "Free the bees! Free the bees! Free the bees! Free the bees!"
The court finds in favor of the bees.
That was easy. Vanessa, we won! Yay, I knew you could do it. High five. Oh, sorry. I'm okay, Vanessa. Do you know what this means? All the honey's finally going to belong to the bees. Now we won't have to work so hard all the time.
This is an unholy perversion of the balance in nature, Benson.
You'll regret this. Reporters crowd Barry.
Barry, how much honey do you think is out there?
All right, one at a time.
Barry, who are you wearing?
My sweater is Ralph Lauren, and I have no pants. Adam to Vanessa.
What if Montgomery's right?
What do you mean?
We've been living the bee way a long time. 27 million years.
Later, during a montage.
Congratulations on your victory. What are you going to demand as a settlement?
First, we're going to demand a complete shutdown of all bee work camps. Then we want back the honey that was ours to begin with, every last drop. We demand an end to the glorification of the bear as anything more than a filthy, smelly, big-headed, Oh, come on. Really? We're going to talk about... This is a movie talking about how bees have rights because all living creatures have rights. And then they're just going to slander bears? Like, I'm not a bear apologist, but like... Dude. Come on. Big-headed, bad breath stink machine. I believe we're all aware of what they do in the woods. A sniper aims at Winnie the Pooh holding a pot of honey. Wait for my signal, take him out. A tranquilizer dart hits the bear. He'll have nausea for a few hours, then he'll be fine, says the ATFH agent. And we will no longer tolerate B-negative nicknames. Agents arrest Sting. Mike. But it's just a prance about state. Oh.
Well, it's just a
I can't. We're moving on. Necessary inclusion of honey and bogus health products and la-di-da human tea time snack garnishments. Agent arrests an old woman drinking tea, pinning her down.
I can't breathe.
Oh, there's an editor's note. Oh my god. There's an editor's note. Oh god, wait. This came out in 2007. Okay. So, yeah. So that was a line they didn't intentionally cross because that line hadn't existed yet. But honestly, with the mentions and the jokes, wouldn't be fully surprised at this point. A helicopter lowers a large drum of honey onto a scaffold. Bring it in, boys. ATFH agents hook up the honey drum to Barry's hive and start pumping the honey in. Inside, the honey vat quickly overflows. Honey Inspector 1. Mr. Buzzwell, we just passed 3 cups and there's gallons more coming. I think we need to shut down. Inspector 2. Shut down. We've never shut down. Mr. Buzzwell, going to a mic. I had fun doing his voice and now I don't remember what it is. Shut down honey production. Stop making honey. 2 bees go to a control panel, insert key. Oh, nope, that's a stage correction. Shut down honey production. Stop making honey. 2 bees go to a control panel, insert keys. Turn your key, sir. They obey, and all the factory machines go up to a halt. B1. What do we do now? Everyone looks around blankly. B2. Cannonball, woo! Dives into the honey. General into his mic.
We're shutting down honey production. Mission aboard.
Jackson and the Pollen Jock.
Aborting pollination and nectar detail. Returning to base.
Back at the hive, all the bees are lounging around, sunning themselves. The factory's deserted. Cut to outside. Flowers in the park wither away. Time-lapse shows the grass, flowers, and trees in the park turn gray and dead. At her shop, Vanessa scrawls, no more flowers. Okay, we're going to the consequences here. Back at the hive, all the bees are lounging around, sunning themselves. The factory is deserted. Cut to outside. Flowers in the park wither away. Time-lapse shows the grass, flowers, and trees in the park turn gray and dead. At her shop, Vanessa scrawls no more flowers on a sign on the door. Back at the factory, Barry runs up a flight of stairs to an office suite where Adam is packing up a box of belongings. Adam, you wouldn't believe how much honey was out there.
Oh, yeah?
What's going on around here? Where is everybody? Are they out celebrating?
No, they're just home. They don't know what to do. They're laying out. They're sleeping in. I heard your Uncle Carl was on his way to San Antonio with a cricket.
At least we got our honey back.
Yeah, but sometimes I think, so what if humans liked our honey? Who wouldn't? It's the greatest thing in the world. I was excited to be part of making it. This was my new desk. This was my new job. I wanted to do it really well. Now I can't.
Adam places the box in a storage area, then leaves. Barry, now alone, looks around at the desolate factory. Later he visits Vanessa. I don't understand why they're not happy. We have so much now. I thought their lives would be better. They're doing nothing. It's amazing. Honey really changes people. You don't have any idea what's going on, do you? What do you want to show me? This. She brings them to her dying rooftop garden. What happened here? That's not the half of it. She points them towards the park full of dying plants and trees. Oh no. Oh my. They're all wilting. Doesn't look very good, does it? No. And whose fault do you think that is? Oh, and whose fault do you think that is? You know I'm going to guess bees. Bees? Specifically me. I guess I didn't think that bees not needing to make honey would affect all these other things. It's not just flowers. Fruits, vegetables, they all need bees. Well, that's our whole SAT test right there. So you take away the produce that affects the entire animal kingdom, and then, of course, the human species. Oh, so if there's no more pollination, it could all just go south here, couldn't it? And I know this is also partly my fault. Both sigh. How about a suicide pact? How do we do it? I'll sting you, you step on me. Kids movie. That just kills you twice. Or that just kills you twice. Right. Listen, Barry. Sorry, but I gotta get going. To himself, I had to open my mouth and talk. Barry notices that Vanessa has left. Vanessa? Barry flies down and sees Vanessa getting into a cab. Vanessa, why are you leaving? Where are you going? To the final Tournament of Roses parade in Pasadena. They've moved it up to this weekend because all the flowers are dying. It's the last chance I'll ever have to see it. So this is like an apocalypse. Is there a sequel that's an apocalypse movie? Vanessa, I just want to say I'm sorry. I never meant it to turn out like this. I know, me neither. How much more is there to this movie? Good lord. I thought it was ending. There's so much more to this movie. Alright. Tournament of Roses. Roses can't do sports. Wait a minute. Roses. Vanessa! Barry flies off and catches up to the taxi. He knocks on the window. Barry? Roses are flowers. Yes, they are. Flowers. Bees. Pollen. I know. That's why this is the last parade. Maybe not. Could you ask him to slow down? Vanessa, to the taxi driver. Could you slow down? The taxi stops and Barry flies in, falling in the change box. Barry! Okay, I made a huge mistake. This is a total disaster. It's all my fault. Yes, it kind of is. I've ruined the planet and I wanted to help you with your flower shop. Instead, I've made it worse. That's a confusing line. Actually, it's completely closed down. I thought maybe you were remodeling. Nonetheless, I have another idea, and it's greater than all my previous great ideas combined. I don't want to hear it. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. They have the roses. The roses have the pollen. I know every bee, plant, and flower bud in this park. All we have to do is get what they've got back here with what we've got. Bees. Park. Pollen. Flowers. Repollination. Across the nation. Later in California. Alright, Tournament of Roses, Pasadena, California. They got nothing but flowers, floats, and cotton candy. Security will be tight. I have an idea. In an inspector trench coat, flapping a badge to a guard. Vanessa Bloom, FTD, official floral business. Oh, it's real. Sorry, ma'am, that's a nice brooch, by the way, pointing to a suspiciously bee-shaped pin on her coat. Thank you, it was a gift. Then once we're inside, we just picked the right float. Excitedly, how about the princess and the pea? Yeah, I could be the princess, and yeah, I think you could be the pea. I got it. Barry flies up, dressed as a pea. Sorry I'm late. Where should I sit? The float princess. And what are you? I believe I'm the pea.
The pea? It's supposed to be under the mattresses.
Not in this fairy tale, sweetheart.
I'm going to go talk to the marshal.
You do that. This whole parade is a fiasco. Almost there. Oh my gosh. I did not realize what I was signing up for here. Let's see what this baby will do. He hotwires the engine. Hey, what are you doing? Says the float official. Then all we do is blend in with traffic without arousing suspicion. They speed away and weave through traffic recklessly. Once we're at the airport, there's no stopping us. Airport security. Stop! Security! Did you and your insect pack your own float? Yes. Has this float been in your possession the entire time? Yes. Would you remove your shoes and everything in your pockets? Can you remove your stinger, sir? That's a part of me. I know. Just having some fun. Enjoy your flight. The float is all rolled up in a tube and is loaded onto the plane as luggage. Then, if we're lucky, we'll have just enough pollen to do the job. On the plane, Barry uses a laptop and makes a graph by pushing random buttons. I was just making sure I'm still recording because I would just lose my mind if I wasn't recording. On the plane, Barry uses the laptop and makes a graph by pushing random buttons. The screen says, repollination possible. Can you believe how lucky we are? We have just enough pollen to do the job. I think this is going to work, Vanessa. It's got to work. Captain, over the comm.
Attention passengers, this is Captain Scott. I'm afraid we have a bit of bad weather in the New York area. Looks like we're going to be experiencing a couple of hours delay.
Barry, these are cut flowers with no water. They'll never make it. I've got to get up there and talk to these guys. Be careful. Knocking on the cabin door. Hey, can I get some help with the Sky Mall magazine? I'd like to order the talking inflatable nose and ear hair trimmer. The flight attendant opens the door and Barry sneaks past by blending in with a black and yellow striped caution sign. Excuse me, Captain. I'm in a real situation here.
What'd you say, Hal? Yeah, I didn't say anything.
Ah, bee! No, don't freak out. There's a chance my entire species... Oh gosh, excuse me. The pilot grabs a handheld vacuum cleaner, turns it on, and lunges it at Barry around the head of his co-pilot. Good lord. I'm getting hungry. I genuinely don't know how this is gonna end. The vacuum sucks up the co-pilot's toupee, jamming it. Oh. Landing on the co-pilot's head. Wait a minute, I'm an attorney.
Who's an attorney?
Don't move. The pilot swings and hits the co-pilot in the head, knocking him unconscious. His head falls on a button, deploying a life raft that inflates rapidly into the captain, knocking him out too. Oh, Barry, says Barry. Cut back to the cabin where Vanessa's still using the laptop.
Good afternoon, passengers. This is your captain speaking. Would Miss Vanessa Bloom in 24B please report to the cockpit and please hurry?
Vanessa heads over to the cockpit and sees the unconscious pilot and co-pilot. What happened here? I tried to talk to them, but then there was a dustbuster, a toupee, a life raft exploded. Now one's bald, one's in a boat, and they're both unconscious. Is that another bee joke? No one's flying the plane. This is JFK. Oh, radio.
Here's the JFK Control Tower, Flight 356. What's your status?
This is Vanessa Bloom. I'm a florist from New York.
Where's the pilot?
He's unconscious, and so is the co-pilot.
All good. Is there anyone on board with flight experience?
The bee is gonna fly the plane. As a matter of fact, there is.
Who is that?
Barry Benson.
From the honey crop? Oh, great.
Vanessa, this is nothing more than a big metal bee. Planes are not... The physics is different. It's got giant wings, huge engines. I can't fly a plane. Why not? Isn't John Travolta a pilot? Yes. How hard could it be? Oh, why they gotta do John Travolta like that? Wait a minute, Barry, we're heading into some lightning. At Barry's house, Adam stuffs his face with whipped cream. A TV plays in the background when a sudden news report comes in. News anchor.
This is Bob Bumble. We have some late-breaking news from JFK Airport, where a very suspenseful scene is developing. Barry Benson, fresh off his stunning legal victory.
With a mouthful of whipped cream.
That's Barry! Is now attempting to land a plane loaded with people, flowers, and incapacitated flight crew.
Flowers?
Air traffic control man, Mr. Ditchwater.
While we're having a storm in the area, to individual the controls of jumpers that way, absolutely no flight experience. Just a minute, Mr. Ditchwater. There's a honeybee on that plane. I'm kind of familiar with Mr. Benson working and no kind of common power. They've done enough damage already. But isn't he your only hope right now? No, technically. A bee shouldn't be able to fly at all. Wings are too small. Bodies are too big.
Hey, hold on a second. Haven't we heard this a million times? The surface area of the wings and body mass doesn't make sense.
Get this on the air.
You got it, says the cameraman B. Control room B.
Stand by, we're going live.
Mr. Ditchwater, the way we work may be a mystery to you because you're flying a plane. Fly the plane, dude. Because making honey takes a lot of bees doing a lot of small jobs. But let me tell you something about a small job. You do it really well, it makes a big difference. More than we realize. To us, to everyone, that's why I want to get bees back by doing what we do best, working together. That's the bee way. We're not made of jello. We get behind it. Is it me or is this like the worst protagonist I've seen in a kid's movie? Like just the scummiest protagonist. Anyways. That's the bee way. We're not made of jello. We get behind a fellow black and yellow. All the bees in the hive. Hello. Barry guides Vanessa to fly the plane according to his movements. Left, right, down, hover. Hover? Forget hover. You know what? This isn't so hard. Beep, 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 beep. She pretend beeps the steering column. Suddenly, lightning strikes the plane, frying the controls. Barry, what happened? Wait a minute. I think we were on autopilot this whole time. That may have been helping me. And now we're not. Well, then it turns out I cannot fly a plane. Back at the hive, General Lou assembles the squadrons of Pollen Jocks.
All of you, let's get behind this fellow. Move it up.
Almost there. My voice just has to last a little longer. Back on the plane. Only chance is if I do what I would do when you copy me with the wings of the plane. You don't have to yell. I'm not yelling. We happen to be in a lot of trouble here. It's very hard to concentrate with that panicky tone in your voice. It's not a tone. I'm panicking. I don't think I can do this. Vanessa, pull yourself together. Listen to me. You've got to snap out of it. Barry slaps Vanessa. Gasp. You snap out of it. Vanessa slaps Barry, which should have killed him. Oh, I think this is the editor, the writer's note here. You snap out of it. Slap. You snap out of it. Slap. You snap out of it. Slap. The two continue to slap each other instead of fly the plane, and the plane starts dipping. The bee squadrons emerge from the clouds and get on the underside of the plane, supporting its weight on their shoulders. You snap out of it. Slap. You snap out of it. Slap. Hold it. Why? Come on, it's my turn. How is the plane flying? I don't know. Barry's antennas start ringing. Hello?
Hey, Vincent, have you got any flowers for a happy occasion in there?
The Pollen Jocks. They do get behind a fellow, black and yellow.
Hello. All right, you two. What do you say we drop this tin can on the blacktop?
What blacktop? Where? I can't see anything, can you? No, nothing. It's all cloudy.
Come on, you gotta think bee, Barry, says Adam.
Down on the tarmac, Adam leads a large group of bees in chanting Thinking Bee and performing synchronized arm movements. Thinking Bee, Thinking Bee, Thinking Bee, Thinking Bee. Wait a minute. I think I'm feeling something. What? I don't know, but it's strong. It's pulling me like a 27 million year old instinct. Bring the nose of the plane down. Thinking Bee, Thinking Bee, Thinking Bee, Thinking Bee. Ditchwater. Who's Ditchwater? I don't remember who Ditchwater was. What in the world is on the tarmac? Get some lights on that, says Mr. Ditchwater. Whoever that is. Floodlights point to reveal the bees have assembled into the pattern of a giant pulsing black and yellow flower on the tarmac. Vanessa, aim for the flower. Okay. Cut the engines. Cut the engines? We're going in on bee power. Ready, boys?
Affirmative.
Good, good. Easy now. That's it. Land on that flower. Ready, boys? Give me full reverse.
Spin it around.
The plane hovers around a parked plane that has a flower logo. Not that flower. The other flower. Which flower? That flower. I'm aiming at the flower. Editor's note. Wait a minute. Didn't they cut the engines? How is Vanessa steering anything? I'm not asking questions at this point. Barry, that's a fat guy in a flowered shirt. I mean the giant black and yellow flower pulsating made of millions of bees. Pull forward, nose down, bring your tail up, rotate it around it. This is insane, Barry. This is the only way I know how to fly. Am I cuckoo, cuckoo, or is this plane flying in an insect-like pattern, says Mr. Ditchwater. Wherever that is. Get your nose in there. Don't be afraid of it. Smell it. Full reverse. Easy. Just drop it. Be a part of it. Aim for the center. Now drop it in. Drop it in. Woman. The plane lands safely in the middle of the flower pattern as the bees disperse. Countless flowers empty out of the cargo hold in the cabin. Passengers glance around impatiently as they wait to be let off. Passenger. Come on already. Bell chimes and they all spring up and get their luggage. Vanessa descends on emergency slide. Barry, we did it. You taught me how to fly. Yes. No. High five. Right.
Barry, it worked. Did you see the giant flower?
What giant flower? Where?
Of course I saw the flower.
That was genius, man. Genius.
Thank you.
But we're not done yet. Barry flies up on top of that plane to address the massive throng of bees on the tarmac. Listen, everyone. This runway is covered with the last pollen from the last flowers available anywhere on Earth. That means this is our last chance. We're the only ones who make honey, pollinate flowers, and dress like this. If we're going to survive as a species, this is our moment. So what do you say? Are we going to be bees or just Museum of Natural History keychains? We're bees, says all the bees. Male bee. Keychain. Barry. Then everyone follow me except Keychain. Pollen Jock. Hold on, Barry. Here, you've earned this. Places a Pollen Jock jacket on Barry and gives him a helmet, and the 3 Pollen Jocks cheer while Vanessa gives him a thumbs up. Yay! I'm a Pollen Jock, and it's a perfect fit. All I gotta do are the sleeves, says Barry. Pollen Jocks toss Barry a nectar pack. Oh, yeah. Mom, proudly. That's a Barry! Barry's dad nods proudly in agreement. The bees begin their task of collecting the pollen as Sheryl Crow's Here Comes the Sun starts playing in the background. Then the bees travel with their pollen to the city park. Barry breaks off from the pack and dusts the dying flowers outside of Vanessa's flower shop with pollen, instantly rejuvenating them to their former glory. Editor's note, in case it wasn't obvious, that's not how that works in the slightest. I know. In the park, the pollen jocks begin pollinating fields with a wake of pollen, restoring the plant life instantly. Kid with a frisbee. Mom, the bees are back. Cut to inside the hive. Adam is putting on the finger-shaped Krellman headgear.
If anybody needs to make a call, now's the time. I got a feeling we'll be working late tonight.
The hive factory is once again buzzing with activity. Nice. Cut to the flower shop. The sign now reads, Vanessa and Barry, flowers, honey, legal advice. They got married, didn't they? Here's your change. Have a great afternoon. Yes, can I help? Who's next? Would you like some honey with that? It's a bee approved. It is bee approved. Don't forget these. Behind a door in the shop labeled Insects at Law, Barry sits in an office listening to a cow's pleas.
Milk, cream, cheese. It's all me, and I don't see a nickel. Sometimes I just feel like a piece of meat.
I had no idea. Barry, I'm sorry. Have you got a moment? Barry, to the cow. Would you excuse me? My mosquito associate here will be able to help you. Moose Blood.
Sorry, I'm late. I think that was it. I don't know.
He's a lawyer too?
Ma'am, I was already a blood-sucking parasite. All I needed was a briefcase. Nice.
Vanessa, to customers. Have a great afternoon. To Barry. Barry, I just got this huge tulip order for a wedding and I can't get them anywhere. No problem, Vanny. Just leave it to me. You're a lifesaver, Barry. Can I help? Who's next? Who's next? All right, scramble, Jocks. It's time to fly. Vanessa. Thank you, Barry. Ken walks by and sees the sign that says Vanessa and there's flowers, honey, legal advice, and becomes disgusted. Good man, Ken. Good man. Ugh, that bee is living my life. Ken's friend, guiding Ken protectively. Let it go, Kenny. When will this nightmare end? Let it all go. Barry. Beautiful day to fly. Pollen Jock. Sure is. Barry. Between you and me, I was dying to get out of that office. Okay. That's it. That is the Bee Movie. I think I'm going to go lay down now for a bit and just think about my life.